Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Oh, let's see who's here. Oh, good morning, Jim, Sheila, Chris. Let's see who else is here. Hi, Kim. Susan. Good morning. It's early for you. Mm. Just making sure I get everybody here. Super secret greeting memo. Well, now. Well, now. uh, Morning, Jess. Let's see. Loretta, hi. Judy. It's 7 a.m. Been up for an hour. Alrighty then. Look at you go. You quilting today? I bet you are. Hand quilting, maybe. Maybe. Are you working on those log cabins? Hi, Cheryl. Let's see, you got Judy, I got Susan, Jess. I think I got everybody. Oh, there's Melanie. Hey, I'm here. Woo, woo. Present and accounted for. Too funny. Cheryl's quilting. We know she's quilting. She don't waste no time. Hey everyone, washing my hair. Alrighty. Oh, you're funny, Melanie. You crack me up. I gotta go turn that monitor down because y'all don't want to hear it going off, do you? Yes, hand quilting. Log cabin blacks will be later this morning. You gotta see how those log cabin blacks y'all are doing. You and Sandra. And Kathy's doing some too. But you guys are doing smaller ones, I think. The kind I like. Tiny. Teeny tiny. I've already put a roast and potatoes in the oven. Well, look at you go, Cheryl. My goodness. There's Sandra. Good morning, Sandra. Is Dee there yet, or are we waiting? Are we waiting for arrival? Da-da-da. Roll out the red carpet or something. Put the roller skates on, be ready. All the things. Oh. All right, let me go turn that monitor down because if it goes off, it'll scare you guys. I don't unless it's a certain tone and then I like perk up. Hang on. Watch out there, bud. What are you doing? Roof at me. You're a little roof. Oh, the sun is out. I can't believe it. Should probably put this on Do Not Disturb too. Because, about the time I don't, it'll ring. It'll be some telemarketer. Um, Making crumb blocks. Kim's making crumb blocks. Eastern Washington is in the chat. LOL. Yes, it is. It is well represented. Hi there, Carrie. How are you? Here's Joe. Joe's here. And Andrea, hey, how are you? And Jennifer. Excuse me. We're all here. All the cool kids. The other cool kids are working. um, and Rip It Mona is here. Hello, how are you? Let me see. I think I got everybody. Okay, we're gonna continue on with the rabbit. Let's see what the other day we got as far as the head. We got the head and the ears, right? I I left him over there. I did iron the ears um before I came on. Cheryl, I was listening to the replay of you this morning, but I had to stop to come here. Yeah, I was on early. What are you doing, buddy? Hey, what are you doing? The dog, the puppy's at my feet. Up to no good as usual, as they are, right? I'm not sure what he's doing. He's licking his paw. Okay, we're good. I was gonna take a sub job today, but driving my neighbor to his cancer treatment appointment today. Well, that's nicer. I think I would rather do that than be a sub for the day. What were you going to be a sub for? Cafeteria, recess? Do tell. What they want you to sub for? Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. So let me go grab the head and the ears because I was trying to press the ears because I didn't press them. I just, finger pressed them and put them in the head. Yes, I would much rather do that, Susan. Much more meaningful, I think. Because the school is going to run no matter what. Right? Right. Okay, so here we are. I did press my ears a little bit. He doesn't have. Here he is. There he is. I don't know. Anyway. Hey, you want to put him on? It could be a mask for you. You could put him on the peen. On the beanie. I wouldn't do that, but it'd be funny, right? He wouldn't like it, but it would be funny. Hi, Jerry. Jerry, guess what I get? I think tomorrow. I get my hydroponic thing. I think it's tomorrow or Friday. Very excited. Farmer Jerry. Yep. I get my little setup. I'm gonna order another one too. I think. Or maybe I'll just wait. Maybe I'll just do the one and I'll wait until it gets warmer, whenever that will be. And grow my flowers out on my screen porch. Maybe that's what I'll do. When it gets nicer, the bus driver and I have been working out there. During the winter I put like bottles out there and it's all discombobulated, But we're gonna clean it up all nice, get it all nice again, and I'll be able to sew out there. Because it's all screened in, there will be no bugs. Except what bugs come in when Levi opens the door to go out. And nice breeze. It'll be nice. That's the plan. Do you know which one you got? I can look. I can show you. I don't know. Let's see. Is it in here? I hope I got the right one. Well, what is the wrong one, right? Um, let's see. Which one was that? What's this one? This one, Terry. Mm. It's got the water level thing and the temperature thing. And it's, what does it say? Hydroponic. Well, let's try that again. Hydroponic. Jeez. Growing system herb garden. 10 pods indoor garden kit with LED light, grow light, smart temp, humidity display, plant germination kit for home kitchen. I think is the one. I was debating between that one and was it this one? Which one did I get? I think I got this one. Well, if you look in your purchases, you would know. Yep. 10 pods, plant germination kit, herb vegetable growth lamp, countertop, LED light grow, blah, 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 blah. Tis, it's about 65-ish dollars. So I'll probably do that, and then we'll do the flowers the old-fashioned way, you know, the thing, the tray, and do it out there when it warms up a little, whenever that may be. Hi, Matt. Yes, that, Terry. A topi, I don't know. Yes, that one. Um, I hope it's a good one. If not, I don't know, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, that would be it. Whatever that is. I'll re-say that. Um, so, what are you doing? You're running around like a crazy man. He went to the vet yesterday. He's a whopping 11 and a half pounds now. Right, sir? He got his shots. The rest of his shots, got like, I think it was shot now for, it used to be a topical for, what you call it? I'll figure it in a second. Um, Lyme's disease, that kind of thing. Well, now it's in a booster. So he got a booster for that, and he got his last booster he needed. He is all set now until the big. But we don't tell him. We just say, "You ready to go?" And he looks at us like, "Huh? Are you ready?" Yeah. Yeah, be ready. Okay. Oh, fun, fun. Now, okay. Where are my legs? I gotta hit my legs. Are these my legs? No, those are my arms. Here's the legs. The big nippin'. Yes. Yes, that. Yes. So we can do that. I thought the beginning of April, but it's not till the end of April, which kind of made me go, huh? Because camp opens April, mid-April, I think. So I was thinking, oh, he'd be all healed up and good by then. Not the first couple of weeks. He'll be wearing his cone of shame and, gimping around. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Susan, my Juki bobbins that I ordered a couple of weeks ago from Amazon actually showed up yesterday. Good thing I didn't need them. I didn't find any of the sewing. Well, sometimes they take a trip, right? Mine took a bit. And then some of them fit because I don't have the Juki. I have the brother, right? The Nouveau 1500 or whatever. They're essentially very close in brand, just different brands, right? In mine, most of the bobbins fit, but there's a couple that didn't. I'd put them in and they weren't, you'd go to pull a thread and it wouldn't pull easy like it should. And some of them wouldn't wind. It was only a couple. It's probably 2 or 3, but they are made in Japan, right? What are you gonna do? And so, just so you know, I had a problem with a couple of them, but I knew right away that, and those just went, see ya. But it was only 2 or 3. Finally delivered, right? Sometimes they go for a field trip. They go on a little tour. And not a 3-hour one either. And if you know that reference, you're old. Gilligan. Oh. All right, the leg. Why does it show that? What are you doing? Get out of there. Get out of there. Get. Get. Poor boy doesn't have hardly any teeth in his mouth. Because he's losing all his baby teeth. Aren't you? You're losing all your baby teeth. All right, does it say? There's so many. Yeah. Okay. The leg. Stitch the seams of the body. Da, da, da. All right. I'm watching him. He's up to no good. I can see it. It's not one, it's the other. Okay. Stitch the center seam of the body front. Clip the curves. Okay. Body front. Here we are. Center front. You're a mid-century modern. I like that. We'll go with that. Come here. Come here. I got it. I got it. Where's your bottle? Go play with your bottle. Okay. Yeah, those little teeth do match those baby nails. His nails are like cat nails. Good morning, Randy. How are you this morning? So that's what we did yesterday. That was our big adventure. Went to the vet's office, and it took the sum of 10 minutes, and we were out of there. Couple of shots, pay the bill, see ya. That machine is loud. That means business. I did oil it. I oiled it yesterday. Of course, you're right. You're like 6 inches from it. My rabbit is not going to have an hourglass figure. Just saying. She not. She not gonna. Okay. Next. Fold the leg in half. Okay. Gotta find the leg. Just have the leg. Is that the arm? Yep. It's over here. Dude. Be all right. Does she have a name yet? No. No, that's the male. Just so y'all know, the male has came. No, she doesn't have a name yet. I think she's got to have a face before I give her a name. Right now, she's faceless. It's just a male person. Oh, goodness. No, you've been out. No. Come here. Come here. They've been out. They've been fed. They've been everything today. Guess you'll have to wait and see what personality it has. The rabbit? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do just a little bit down, just so we can stuff it. Okay. It didn't give a marking or anything. It just said, slow it down a little. I'm going by the picture, actually. Reverse it. Get in there enough. Okay. That might be a little too much. Yeah. Get crazy about it. There we go. Yeah, I oiled this yesterday, cleaned it out, and I do this weekly. Usually on Sunday, because otherwise, if I don't set a day to do it, I can't remember, and I forget. What was that? I don't know. So anyway, I usually do it on Sunday. Slacking this week, I guess. She got long legs, like her owner. All right. Do the same with this one. Yay, they're fixing it. You're going to have heat. They should have fixed it at 2 weeks ago. There's no excuse for that. All right, and then we're going to come down a little. You're probably way nicer than I would be in that. Way nicer. Reverse. Boom. Next. Okay, turn it right side out. Well, I got to clip the curves. Let's not get too excited about it. Clip the curves. What'd you do with your... Hang on one moment. There we go. Good morning, Gladys. How are you? Susan, how are you doing? Why don't you go play? Where's your bottle? What'd you do with your bottle, Beanie? Okay, there's one. We'll clip this one so they turn better. Susan squared this morning, correct. We have Susan squared. We do. I'm going to give myself a little more of a seam allowance over here on the foot. So it didn't look to be a quarter. It looked to be like an eighth. But it's not rocket science, right? So, you can always fix it. You're going to be making magic wallets. They were popular back in the 80s. See, we're all going back to the 80s. It was a wonderful time. If I knew now, if I knew then what I know now, whew. They were like magic, putting money in and flip. And they flip to the... I remember those. I remember them. But the kids today would think they're pretty cool, right? Your teeny weenies, I bet they would. I already know what mine are getting. Except for the youngest one. She's only 5, so she's just a little thing yet. But my older kids are getting poop pillows. Like Sandra has, the poop emoji. They're all getting poop pillows in their favorite color. Because I think I'm funny. And not sure what else yet. I had something else in mind. Now I can't remember what it was. Morning, Joyce. How are you? It's not your fault. Your name is so very popular. Yeah, I was talking to Sherlock Sherlock shows. The other morning, I mean, the wee early morning when I did a live, she was on there with me and we were talking about our name and how it it used to be popular and how it's spelled different and all of that. I'm going to start numbering you. Right, because there's Susan and then there's Susan squared. There's Mona squared. We got a couple of Monas. Um, so, we can write that in the chat like Susan with the upside down V raised to the second power. So that's Susan squared. I'm such a nerd, I know. I can't help it. These are things I think about. I'm sitting here sewing by myself all day in the quiet. I know. Yes, Susan Munger and Susan the quirky quilter. We have another Susan, we're in trouble. And we're gonna have to have Susan to the third power. We're all brushing up on our exponents. Hey, math teachers in here. Deb is saying good morning to Terie. I can read her when I read Deb, whatever Deb writes, I can hear her voice in my head. Because she's so I don't know, animated. I guess that's the word when she speaks. Morning, Donna. How are you? Welcome to the fun. Oh no, yes, you are. You are. It's because you're so. Oh, don't you take that. He just came over here, that peony, and he jumped up on my leg. He was going to take my leg. Oh, no, you don't, boy. Be chasing him around after the lake. Hey, what are you doing? Something else. We could have a couple of Joyces too. We got Joyce K and the other Joyce. According to Zaza's husband, is dead set on calling me Shirley. Well, could be worse, Sheila. Right? Could be worse, my friend. Why am I doing it this way? What I should do, I'm trying to turn it out, and I'm making my life harder than it should be. We'll take one pencil, and we will shove it in the hole. Hey, what are you doing with your water dish? He's a freak. He just took his water dish away because it was empty. Because we're still working on the potty training, and so I'm giving him a lot of water at a time. Oh, that's much easier. Go figure. Would call you the what? Teresa or Teresa. Oh boy. Okay. So now we have our legs. We got one. She's got long legs. Okay. Let's see what we do next. What are we going to do? Okay, she needs to. I'm gonna do this. I take the leg. It says take the leg, and do you ever read patterns? Like if you were a sewer, if you were a sewist, sounds much fancier, doesn't it? Sewist. If you were a sewist. Now I started sewing before I could read. That's a true story. I had the best dressed Barbie around. I surely did. Um, she was fabulous. I have her somewhere. I'll show her to you someday. She's rubber, right? Not plastic, so her joints bend. You know. I still have her, and I have Ken, and I have Skipper. I kept them. My mom kept them for me, and then so anyway, my point. I couldn't read very well yet. So when I still to this day, if I'm using a pattern, I look at pictures. I can read it now, but I look at the pictures as long as I can get it from the picture. I don't bother reading it. Kind of do that with quilting too. And I think it's just because when I learned, I was so young. I don't know. Okay, that's what it said to do. Sew the top. So now we can stuff it, right? That's what we're gonna do probably next. I don't know. I haven't looked at the picture. That's what I'm thinking. Or sew it to the body and then stuff it. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing with this one. He's having a good time playing with his dish. Buy him all the toys and they play with the stupidest things. They're like children, you know. Buy him all the toys and they play with the box that it came in. He's playing with his water dish. It looks lovely out there today. Sunny. The snow, there's still mounds of snow. It's a little muddy. And I don't know. But I think it's cold. Let's see. I'll bet you it's just chilly. I think it was only supposed to be 35 today or something. Something crazy. Oh, I lied. It's 41. 41 degrees right now. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Susan must have been crazy drugs. Dad decided to name her baby brother Carl. Is that Carl? Yeah. Well, you know, you may have a point there. Who said that? You may have a point there, Joyce. I agree. Some parents do crazy things. Okay, now we're going to take our belly. And we're going to sew our legs to it. Yep. So let's make sure. We gotta make sure we sew these on right. We don't want our legs facing the other way. That would be fun. That would be funny. I'm going to line them up. Oh. We'll sink a pen in there. And you guys know I'm not a penner, but I will pen. Okay, so when it flips back, yes, it's going the right way. We don't want a backwards bunny. Backwards legs on a bunny. Goodness, that would be terrible. Okay, so line this one up. I gotta find it. Little dots. Yep, right there. Okay. I'll sink a pin in it. I hope the weather doesn't change. They said that Saturday it's going to be 70. Oh my gosh. What I won't do for 70. Oh, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to get in the car. I'm going to open the moonroof or the sunroof, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to open that baby up. I'm going to go for a ride. I'm going to get me some ice cream. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have ice cream all winter. We have Abbott's. That will be delightful. Go get me a nice big fat banana split. That sounds lovely. I'm just going to sew right over to this one. Pull my pin out because that was a little close. You know, Rodriguez Rogers back in the day. Rodriguez Rogers, 35. We're having a heat wave, yeah. Ooh. Never know though. You never know. March is a wild card. You have 70 one day and the next day be 20. Although Giovanna was on early with me this morning, and we were talking about my spider plant that I got that I almost killed because I don't know any better. It didn't come with, oh, nope. Leave my bunny alone. It didn't come with directions or anything. So I watered it, and I watered it with just tap water. You shouldn't do that. Because it has chlorine and all the additives, you know. And I didn't think about it. And they're very sensitive to that. So a lot of my leaves went brown. So yesterday I pulled those off. And now she's looking pretty good. So the next time I water it, it's best to use rainwater. Oh, it hasn't rained here, so. And they said use tap water, but let it sit for 24 hours so the chemicals come out of it that they put in it, you know, blah, blah, blah. Then I thought, oh, wait, Giovanna, I have snow outside. I could go get some snow, bring it in and let it melt. That's rainwater, right? Right. So that's what I'm going to do, as long as it's not yellow. We're going to leave the yellow snow alone. No, I'm not going out. In Levi's area, I'm going to go out front and do that. So that's what I'll be doing today. Getting some snow to water my spider plant that I almost killed. Because they didn't send any direction. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know they were so sensitive? They said it was the easiest plant to grow. It's the easiest plant to kill, too. You're close enough to town to get the water instead of a well. We do have a well. We do. My brother does. That's how he that's how he waters the cows, well water. Because that's as old as, I don't know. Probably my grandfather used to have cows back in the day. Where are we going now? Now we're doing the back. Gotta do the back. Of course, that's already folded over. Hi, Patty. How are you? We're gonna sew. Stitch the darts on the back. That's for his tuckus. Her tuckus. Gluteus maximus, if you're playing along. But we're gonna leave an opening. Okay. We gotta leave an opening for her. In the back. And it doesn't center seam. Well, it doesn't even give you marks. This is how old this pattern is. You know, if a pattern tells you to leave an opening, it'll give you like a little circle to start and stop, so you know. Not this pattern. I guess back in the day they didn't do that. Oh, no, sir. Okay. So why don't you go? Where's your bottle? Go with your bottle. Play the bottle or something. I'm surprised he's leaving Levi alone today. Okay. Didn't really say, so guess we're gonna wing it. Okay. Big enough, so I'll reverse it a little bit. Alright, now we're going to do our little dart. When I was a kid in Missouri, we used to make snow ice cream. Yeah. Did you have the kit thing, the machine? I think my sister had the machine, or my cousin had the machine with the syrup. Oh, I didn't leave myself a very big hole there. Oh well. I can always make it bigger. That's what they make a seam ripper for, right? Okay, now we're going to do the darts. The dart in the tuckus. Oh. Hang on. I noticed we jumped out of our threaded here. There we go. Get back in there where you belong. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do this one. Okay. Oh, now we got a little tuckus. See? Got our little tuckus there. They're little darts. Okay. I may have, yeah, that's probably not a big enough hole, but we'll deal with that later. Now, oh boy. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to line these up so they're out of my way. Because I'm using that drop cloth. If this isn't muslin. So drop cloth is a little heavier. So I just twisted them and pinned them together so they kind of stay. Because now we're going to add our little, wait a minute, don't we have to put arms on here? I may have gotten ahead of myself. No, the arms go on. The arms are an afterthought. Odd. But okay. You say so. The arms get sewn on the side. Okay, match our seams. Do some pinning. Doing that pattern next, Patty. I'm gonna make the pillow that you sent me. I'm gonna make the pillow for the lady that gave me Peony. I'm gonna make it so it kind of looks like her dog. Peony's mommy. Yep, I'm just going all the way to the top. All right. So I'm going to make it so it looks like Peony's mommy, which is pretty easy. She's like brown, all brown. So I thought maybe to deviate from the ears, because, you know, don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. So I'll do all this brown and do the ears maybe using a batik or something, because that'll give it, and you'll be able to notice the ears from the body, from the face, right? So that's going to be my next thing. And I have before that I don't have to, but I'm going to quilt a table runner that I made last year for St. Patrick's Day. Probably do that this afternoon. Just to get it done. Because I don't want to carry it over into another year. Make it so I can put it on the table and enjoy it for a week or two, right? And I got to finish my bunny table runners. Okay, one more pen here. Then I have the quilt show quilt to do. I have so much I want to get done. My UFO for this month, besides the table runner. This table runner isn't going to take that long. I saw one that I could finish. All the blocks are done. I just got to put it together and maybe quilt it. We'll see. over the pins. And I can get the mystery done, this year's mystery. That would be great if I could get that done this month. That would make me ecstatic. Because I'm really excited to see what it's going to look like when it comes together. Okay. Probably. There we go. It's my favorite part. Putting it together to see what it looks like, right? Get over there. Okay. Ah! Just throw everything everywhere. Levi. Reverse it. I didn't freeze, Jelly. Nobody's chatting. Okay. Take my pin out of my legs. I think. Make sure I got. That's really close. I don't like that. And this is just a stuffed animal. It's not like it has to be, spot on. Nobody's gonna know. I'm just gonna go around this part one more time. There we go. Felt pins out. I don't think we have to clip either. Okay. Truth time. Actually, well, we'll turn it right back. We'll turn it back. You gotta start your day with homeowner stuff. Yeah, she's gonna go mow her lawn. I'm like jealous. I was talking about that this morning on my early live. I was like, oh yeah, Sandra said she's mowing her lawn today. Meanwhile, here we are with snow on the ground still. Oh no, sir. Oh no, you're not. No, you're not. So here's our back end. Look at the little cheeks. But I just wanted to look at. Ooh. I just wanted to make sure that it was all sewn together, because now I have to turn it back. What is your problem? We're right at the hour mark. We're right at the hour mark. And you, sir, oh no, you're not getting it. So now I have to put the head on. I'm going to shove it back in there. Technical term. Shove it in there. Shove it in there, see what happens. No, you're not getting it. Oh, if you chew this, oh, you're going to be in trouble. Oh, you're going to be in trouble. He's like, let me at that. You should see him. Ah. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. No, you're not. He's like, but it looks like a toy. It looks like a toy that I might be able to shake and shimmy and yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that would upset my apple cart, let me tell you. Okay. Just gonna restitch this because doing that probably didn't reverse very well, or didn't reverse at all. Okay. Let me make sure my neck is good. No, sir. Okay. So there we are. We have one big sack. Okay, Melanie. Have a great day. I'm gonna let him out, and then I'll put the hat on. All right, go ahead. You're not going out there unsupervised. I think not. Ouch. Okay, so here's my head. Or the head. Not my head. The head. Let's see how we're going to do this. This is like the 10-pound bag saying, if you know what I mean. Okay. Yeah, sure. We're going to do this. All right. Maybe. All right. You know that 10-pound bag saying? It's exactly what this is. All right. So that's the back. So we need the back. Shove this in here. Oh, goodness me. All right. Shove. Shove it. Shove it in there. All right. Now, that's the back. So we got to turn it around. We don't want a backwards head. That would be traumatic. Okay. Whew. All right, I think I got her in there. This is the hardest part, I think. Whew. There seems to match. All right. And then just the center. That's the center. Oh. So for National Cold Cut Day, which was yesterday, we were going to have cold cuts for dinner from the deli. And by the time we got around to dinner, the deli was closed. So I think we're going to do the deli tonight. I did make potato salad, and we had pasta salad left too. So that's what we had last night. It was a kind of get your own. Girls had cereal, I think, and which they love, by the way. When I do a get your own dinner, almost as much as backwards dinner, not quite. If you don't know what backwards dinner is, I used to do it like once a month when they were young, when they were little. You do dessert first. Kids think it's great. You know, probably don't eat much of the dinner, but you only live once, right? So I used to do backwards dinner all the time, and when they were little kids, and then was Dr. Seuss Day. You have to look up when that is. We do green eggs and ham. We used to have fun. Spaghetti is what you're planning for dinner. Awesome. So we're going to get the Kaiser rolls, the little, well, they're not little, but Kaiser rolls, and they'll do it like a sub, whatever you want on it, in honor of yesterday, which was cold cut day. I looked at today's because I look at it every day, and today's wasn't. Here's the neck. The head's in there. The ears are in there. The legs are in there. Everything's in there. 10-pound bag right here. So today was like not much to go on to celebrate. So there are days like that where they're like, eh. All right. Okay. Winging a prayer here, folks. Winging a prayer. Get around this little opening. Levi looks so majestic out there. His shiny black coat out there with the snow and the mud. More snow than mud, really. All right. Almost the bunny done. Well, not done, but close. Probably going around this twice, but that's not a bad thing. That neck is under a lot of stress to hold its big fat head. Here's the back. And we'll go around it. Okay. Oh, one more. Oh. Okay. Whew. Oh, hefty. And remember how I said that hole probably wasn't big enough? Mud season is coming. You're right. Get out the Swiffer and do the waltz or whatever you want to do. Right. I am going to. What am I saying? Ripper. One of them. Anyone. Anyone. We need to make this just a little bigger so that we can birth our legs and our head. Okay, let me see if I can pull them out. Ooh. Come on. Dr. Seuss's birthday was March 2nd. Oh, I missed it. Oh, darn it. We used to make a big deal of that when I worked in daycare, too. Green eggs and ham. We'd read all his books. Over a month of mud any day. I'm with you, Jim. I don't like dancing with the Swiffer. No. No, I don't. Paw prints and the. Because water, you can just, you can just wipe that up and be done. Penny's over there playing with his bowl again. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Whew. Whew, we got it. She's out. Whew, there she is. Her legs are facing the right way and everything. Hey. So let the stuffing begin. Mud season on the ranch was awful. I can imagine. I look at my brother's cows because I can see them from my kitchen window. What a mess. What a mess. I'll tell you, it was really happy last night were my sister-in-law's ducks and farm geese and all of them, all the fowl, because they haven't been let out in a couple of days due to the weather. She let them out briefly. She like did snow blowed a path for them and let them out, but They haven't been out a great deal of time like usual, you know. Okay, so that is ready to be stuffed, which I will do in front of the TV tonight. This is the big one. This is the big one, Chris. Because there's two sizes. There's the small, well, there's three. There's a tinier one and then a mid-size with where you could do two bunnies. You know, you could do a boy and a girl, and then this big monster one. But I did her because I'll show you. It's right over there. Let me grab the rocking chair. Although I'm not sure I'm going to be able to put it out yet. If I put it out, I'm going to have to watch it because, you know, I could see the peenie going right after it. See? Isn't that fabulous? The rocking chair, right? So look adorable in there. But I thought I could change her clothes as the seasons change, right? She could have a Christmas dress and a whatever. See, my dogs are lucky they're boys. Most they're going to get is a hanky or a bow tie. They're lucky they're not girls. They'd be all kind of dressed up. Yeah, I'd be one of them. For sure. Hello, Giovanna. Isn't the chair great? My granddaughter comes over. She still sits in it, but that's it. She's 5, so, you know, those days are numbered. She'll, you know, she's funny. She has a little kitchen over there. And this sits in her little kitchen area. And she sits in her rocking chair, reads her books, plays with her kitchen. But those days are numbered. I know this, right? So, oh well. What is one to do? You just got home and now you're puffed. Yeah? Ready for a nap? That's what I would be. I would be ready for a nap. So I think yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I will spray the bunny. Thank you, Gina. Maybe I won't mess with it. Reapply every week or so. Yeah, nap time soon. See, I knew. I'm a fan of the nap. That's a good idea. Thank you for that. I didn't even think of that. I mean, he's been pretty good, but this would be too much for him. He's already eyeballing it, right? It's been really good about he plays with his bed. He plays with his stuff, you know, his bed, his bowl, his toys, but mostly stuff that you know, not so much the toys, but he drags around his little bed because I bought him a little cat bed. What bunny? Oh, I bought him a little cat bed because he's little, you know. He's only 11 and a half pounds. So I bought him this little furry cat bed. He drags that around like a blanket. And oh, speak of the devil, there he is. So here's my legs. Here's my body. And once you get it stuffed, you like sew the arms on. They don't have you put the arms in the seam. But yeah, so, and then she'll have clothes too. Right? 1988 is the copyright on that pattern. And it was, you know how much patterns are now, right? It was $5.95 in the US, and it was half off. And it's like, I mean, my pattern's yellow, it's old. It's old. It's a vintage, but she'll be cute. So that's what I'll do tonight is I'll stuff her while I'm watching TV. Same age as your youngest child. She was born in 1988. Yeah, I graduated in 87. And my oldest wasn't born until 91. So yeah, there you go. That's what it says on the pattern. I think they were cute. And back then, that was a big thing back then, the rabbits and the bears. And I don't know if you all remember, but my grandmother, I made these, not the big one. I made the next size down for everybody for Christmas one year. That year because I was poor, right? But I made a set for my mom, my grandma, my aunt, whatever. And then my grandmother had a sewing machine cover. I don't know if you remember those, but that was a bunny, right? And then they had a bunny cover for your vacuum cleaner or a bear, I think. She had the bunny though. It was a whole big thing back then. Oh, she's the one that lives close to me? Really? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. When you come up, we'll have to meet up or come over. How do you say that? Come over? It's really not up. It's kind of over. From your state to my state, right? Is that how you say it? Come over or come up? I don't know. So anyway, yeah, I'll finish my arms and I'll stuff her tonight. I'll show her to you guys next week. Maybe I'll get some clothes on her. She's got pantaloons, little pantaloons and a dress. I don't think it has the apron. Maybe it does. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But she has the pantaloons and the poofy dress. She's this one right here. Hard to see, but it's so faded. Now I'm wondering how long a copyright lasts. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. That's a good question. I think it's free now. You would think. You would think. Now I'm doing memory bears. So I bought this pattern because I could do it without a pattern, but why stress myself out? Bought this one off Etsy. I wonder if it has a copyright. Oh, sir. Because this one you can do the dog, the rabbit, or the bear. Usually it's right down here, usually. Oh, it doesn't say. It's recent, though, because it has Facebook on it. Facebook, simplicity.com. US and Canada. This one's a recent one, for sure. Designed and printed in the USA. Lane Heagle Designs. Super cute. Yeah, I don't know how long copyright lasts. That's a good question. You could still find the pattern though. I Googled it. They're selling it on Etsy. I don't know how much, I can't remember, but it depends on what it is. Different works have different copyright. Yeah, you're probably right, Susan. You're probably right. Depends on what it is, and just Googled. Thank you. Yeah, we always wonder about that kind of stuff, right? So that's what I'll do tonight and over the next couple of days, and I'll show you guys, next week or so. And the dress, I don't have the directions for the dress. I just have the directions for that. I'm missing a whole page, but that's okay. I think I can figure it out. I mean, bodice, skirt, sleeves, facing. I mean, how hard can it be, right? So I got to whip up the dress and figure out what I'm going to put on her for the spring and do her little pantaloons. Be fun. So anyway, that's about all I have today. I won't do the rest tonight while I'm watching TV. I'll shove this stuffing in her. Be a good thing to do while you're watching TV, right? And Marie's on at noon. I did see that. I checked so I wouldn't have to ask Miss Terry. Did my homework. She's on at noon. She was hanging out the other day with me, like early in the morning when I was on at 4 or whatever silly time it was. She was on with me. According to Google, as a general rule, it works created after January 1st, 1978. The copyright protection lasts for the life of the author, plus an additional, holy moly, 70 years? Well, holy moly. That's a long time. Thanks for that, Andrea. Wow. Great. I will see you there. That is good to know. It's interesting, right? These little factoids that you don't know. Learn something new today. Done. Done, and it's only 11:30 for me. Sir. No, sir. You're not traipsing off with my ruler. Oh, no, you're not. So naughty. That's why he has the leash. Well, one reason. So I may grab him when he's naughty. And grab him when he's in trouble with Levi. 5:30 p.m. for you, yeah. Yeah. Dinner time almost for you, huh? You can watch Marie while you're eating dinner. I'm gonna watch Marie while I'm eating lunch. I put a pizza in or something. I don't know. Save the salad for tonight. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Put a pizza in. Oh, it's 9 p.m. Oh, yeah, a little late. Bedtime snack. Bedtime snack. I can spin it. I'm good at spinning it. Oh, be blessed, less stressed, and put some fabric today. I am going to bed. I have to be up all night to get my latest video edited and uploaded. Thanks to those who have watched it. I've watched them. You're doing some beautiful blocks there, Miss Andrea. Sleep tight then. I'll probably be awake again because I wake up at like 3 Eastern when you're uploading it. Can't wait to see the bunny rabbit finished and dressed. Truly enjoy your videos. Have to run. Thanks, Gina. Thanks for the idea about the stay away spray too. I'm going to be getting me some of that. Yeah, her videos are great, Andrea. Yeah. Yep. I work from midnight until Leanna comes on. Okay, good to know. Good to know. My apartment is smelling good with the roast in the oven. I'll bet it is, Cheryl. You're making me hungry. I'm going to go put a pizza in the oven for lunch and then catch Marie. All right. Thank you all for hanging out with me and joining me on my 1988 rabbit journey. I'll bring her back next week, all dressed and ready to go. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And if you're going over to Marie's, I'll see you there. Marie's Scrappy Creations. Bye, June. Thanks for hanging out. I'll talk to y'all later and see you around on the web, okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.